Now, Nicole, I've told you that you are under arrest for murder and you've talked to your lawyer here. I want to obtain a statement from you, and I've told you that you are not bound to say anything, but that anything you do say may be taken down and will be tape recorded to be used as evidence at your trial. It is now 5:50 hours, October 29th, 1990, and we are at the office of the Williams Lake RCMP statement.
Can I ask you something off the record? What will I get for murder? My lawyer told me 25 years.
I think, Miss Girard, that I shouldn't go into that with you, but you know that murder is a very serious offense. Right now, I want you to tell us what happened tonight, okay?
I don't know what I'm going to say. All I know is I was scared. It's not the first time.
Just start at the beginning, maybe from when you guys got back to your place from the Lakeview.
We came back from the Lakeview and parked our bikes in the yard. Kevin wanted to have a shower, so we went up to have a shower. Me and Joanne went outside and sat at the picnic table and talked, and my sister's phone, so I went into the house and talked to my sister for a while. By that time, Kevin was out of the shower, and he called me off the phone and asked if there were clean jeans. I said no, but I'd wash them if he wanted. He said no, don't bother. I got back to the phone with my sister, and by that time, Kevin was downstairs, and I had to get off the phone. I broke a wine glass and got shit for breaking it, and name called. We all got our glasses of beer, and there was Kevin, Keith, Joanne, and me. We just sat around and talked and drank. Herb drove up and got his glass of beer, and then everyone sat around for about 15 minutes. Herb, Keith, and Kevin decided to go to Canadian Tire to get some speaker wire. Me and Joanne, when they got back, decided to go for ice because they forgot it, and a big gulp for Kevin, and munchies and chips at the 7-Eleven. We were back in 10 minutes with the stuff. By that time, Ken was there. We all sat around the picnic table drinking. Kevin's sister Wendy showed up with a girl and 3 guys, I think. Herb sat down beside me and started talking to me, and Kevin got mad, kept saying, come here, and get your ass over here. Then we went downstairs. There was me, Joanne, Herb, and I think Ken, and then Kevin came downstairs and wanted to change a disc. I said, no, you're too drunk, and I changed it. We argued a little bit over that. He sat down on the couch and kind of passed out. He was getting pretty drunk. Okay, and then I went outside, and one of the guys with Wendy was acting like a jerk, so I told him to take off. Wendy went downstairs, and I guess she told Kevin, and he came upstairs outside. Me and Wendy argued as usual, and I ran in the house after Kevin pushed me. I was scared. I was really scared. I went upstairs and hid in the closet from Kevin. I was so scared. My window was open, and I could hear Kevin asking questions about what I was doing, and what he said was, "Wench, where are you?" Okay, then he turned and saw me in the closet. He wanted me to come out, but I didn't want to because I was scared, so scared. He grabbed me by the arm right there. There's a bruise on my face, also where he slapped me. He didn't slap me right then. First he yelled at me and then pushed me, and I pushed him back, and he hit me twice on the right-hand side of my face, or my head. I was scared. All I thought about was all the other times he used to beat me. I was scared, and I was shaking as usual. The rest is blank. All I remember is he gave me a gun, and it went off. This is all so fast. Then he loaded it, the second shot, and gave it to me. And I was going to shoot myself. I was so upset. Okay, and then he went, and I was sitting on the bed, and he said something like, "You're my old lady, you do as you're told," or something like that. He said, "Wait until everyone leaves, you'll get it then." He said something to the effect of, "Either you'll kill me or I'll get you." That's what it was. He kind of smiled, then turned away. I shot him, but I aimed out. I thought I aimed above his head, above him, and a piece of his head went that way. There was blood, and he kept calling my name. He went down just like in the movies. I went running out of the house to the front lawn. Everyone was asking what happened, and I told them, and they all scrambled like, "Shit, I better get out of here." Then I went back to the house, and Joanne was on the phone calling the police. I wanted to see him, and everyone said no. I wanted to go to his funeral, and then Joanne kept hugging me and saying, I know, and arguing with what I said. And then you guys came. The police came, and that was it.
You mentioned that Kevin kind of passed out when he came downstairs. Do you know how much he had to drink?
I'd say around 12. He was kind of nodding off. Oh, And he got sick. I remember he barfed on the carpet in the rec room, and I took him into the laundry room, and I was confronting his back, like rubbing it, and he was sick all over the sewer, and he kept pushing me away. He didn't want me to comfort him. He was sobering up a bit.
You say that Kevin gave you the gun. Where did you get the gun from? Where did he get the gun from?
The guns were all kept in the second bedroom on the left-hand side.
Is that the bedroom you were in?
No, I was in my bedroom. We have separate bedrooms.
So Kevin had to leave your bedroom to get the gun.
I guess so.
You say a shot was fired after he gave you the gun. Who fired that shot?
Me.
Did you aim that shot anywhere?
No.
Did Kevin say anything when you aimed the gun at yourself?
He didn't try and stop me. He said he was going downstairs. I guess he said, you or me, and that I'd get it when everyone leaves. That I remember good.
You say you thought you aimed above him for the second shot. Did you actually sight down the barrel of the gun before you pulled the trigger?
No, I was too upset. Scared. I tried to aim higher. I didn't want to shoot him. I was too scared.
A number of people came and went to your place throughout the evening. Who all would have still been in the house when Kevin was shot?
Keith on the couch, passed out in the house.
Or at your residence?
Ken, Cato, Joanne Wright, Kevin, and Keith on the couch. Everyone else should have been gone.
How long had you been living with Kevin?
On and off for 4 years.
How much had you had to drink prior to the shooting?
2 at the bar, about 4 or 5 mugs of drop beer, that's it. Oh, and a couple mugs of wine.
Do you feel you were drunk?
No, feeling pretty good.
Do you feel that you were in control of yourself?
I don't want to answer any more questions.
That's okay. Can I just ask your birthday and where you work?
Sure, my birthday is April 26th. I'm 21, and I work at Williams Lake Tribune.
Thanks, Nicole. The time is now 6 a.m., and this completes your statement.